Assalamu alaikum, hi Oracle Reiki spiritual healer, and today I wanted to talk to you about I'm doing cleansings all the way from Tennessee, and this is my last day in Alabama. I'm leaving Alabama. I'm going to have to come back to the south, but I'm going up north. I'm going to go Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Kentucky. And when I'm finished with those clients, I'm going to go up north because the people up north, they think that I'm neglecting them. And I'm not. I'm just trying to close out my schedule in the south so that I can go Southeast Regional. And I think that it would be easier for me to come from the north to the south. So I think that I'm going to permanently be in the north once I do that. And I'm thinking about, Philadelphia, New Jersey, Chicago or New York. So one of those cities I'm going to be in, and I'm going to settle in so that I can reach everybody, and so that I can hire some help to help me go and see people, because right now I don't go see men clients because I don't have the assistant. My assistant is with my father, so I need to hire an assistant so that we can manage this schedule from the north to the south. And then I could see, I could go as and have your clients as males, and I could see you. But right now you can book sessions with me, and I would rather you book the sessions with me so that I can get to know you, your personalities. But either way, if I'm going to see you in person, then I have to hire some male help, or I have to bring in, my male help from down south. So it either way, book your sessions, and I'm not ignoring you guys in the north, and I'm not neglecting you. I'm coming. I'm closing out my schedule so that I can fit everybody in, and we can, have these conversations. What's going on in your life? What is plaguing you in your life? And, this leads me into, my topic for today. So some of the things that I have had to deal with in my life is manifesting. And right now, what I'm dealing with is having to shed people out of my life. Things that I wanted to hold on to, people that I wanted to hold on to that no longer serve me, places that no longer serve me. And, it's out of sheer empathy. And when you sit up and think as a female, as an empathetic female, that this person has been with me all of my life, but when you find out that this person you didn't mean anything to them, and they were really being manipulative, they were really sending the negative energy. When you find out who the negative energy is coming from, when you find out who the psychic attacks are coming from, then, it's easy for me to detach from the South. It's easy for me to detach from the land, because I like to be around authentic people. I like to be around genuine people. And with all the people that I am having, I used to have a word for it, back in the day, about 5-10 years ago. And I used to tell people that I'm in a process of elimination. And a process of elimination for me was to get rid of people who were in competition with me. And I'm letting you know, I'm pointing you out. You suck, and you suck. And I'm getting rid of you out of my life. So I'm in that process of elimination. I have had to get rid of marriages. I have had to get rid of people that I have known all my life. I have had to get rid of family members who wanted to, not just see me under them, but wanted me unalive, because some kind of way they thought that they would step into my power and my life if I was unalive. So, the process of elimination, I have been going through this process of elimination to build my own brand, to, and this started from me saving the money that I had from the candy lady. It started from me saving the money after I had helped certain people in my life. And I was able to open up a caregiving facility. And, like I say, I'm done with that, because I don't want to wipe nobody's butt, the rest of my life. So, I've been able to transmute and manifest the negative energy that they have sent to me. I have been able to transmute that energy and manifest something positive. I manifested different businesses. I manifested in my life this business and going into my mother's business and taking over her business full time. And I only told one person prior to me taking over my mother's business that this is what I was going to do. But they didn't believe me. And it's very good to let people, forget about things that you say, to underestimate you. It's good when people do that, because you don't have to worry about competition when they think that you're crazy. So because they thought that I was crazy, then I started to manifest, things in my life. And I seen people trying to hold me back. I seen people trying to hold me in place for them. I seen people giving the bare minimum, so that, I'm doing all the work, but they're there to reap the benefits. And for a lot of times, like I say, you have to let yourself stay asleep to that, so that God can go ahead and manifest what he's doing in your life. Let them go ahead and think that they won. A lot of times I played the fool, because I can't let you know what God is really working on with me in my life. I'm absolutely hiding something from you. So I've been able to manifest things, by transmuting the negative energy that was sent at me. And by praying to God that he has given me that ability, and it has worked for me throughout my entire life. I have taken, the spiritual baths to remove negative energy. I have taken, the fasting, the time to fast and pray. I have taken the time out for God, and to give God the praise and the thanks, and to be grateful for the people who helped me on this journey. And it was very few. It was very few, but it's still, God will send you someone like Jonathan, and we've been talking about that. Even if it's one person, and I'm grateful for that one person. And I just wanted to let you know that now I'm detached from the South, and I'm going to make me a place of peace and rest somewhere in the North. And I'm not sure where I'm going to land at. Only God knows, because I manifested this. And I am going to keep with praising. I'm going to keep giving thanks. I'm going to keep transmuting the negative energy that some of the people that are around me is throwing at me. I'm going to detach from the last remnants of the people in my life that, I wanted to make sure that they were okay. But in reality, they wanted to, send negative energy, and they wanted to harm and use and abuse. And sometimes that's all a person knows. That's okay. I can transmute that energy and make it work for me. Allah Akbar. So this is what we are doing, moving from the South to the North. And I hope that I get a welcoming hand, when a welcoming hand or a helping hand or something. Can I get a Philly cheesesteak or something when I get to the north? And and I'm hoping that everything will be peaceful and great. I'm gonna find a masjid, and that's where I'm gonna settle. And I'll be back and forth. I'm gonna go out the country. I'm coming to Jamaica. I'm coming to the Bahamas. I'm coming to Africa. I'm coming near you, and I want some jollof rice, and I want some herbs, and all the good herbs and nutmeg and everything. I want everything so that we can build this business for High Oracle and make the people great, to remove the negative energy, to transmute the energy just like I've done, and to let them know that anything is possible. So I hope that this has helped you. I am, cheesing from ear to ear. We gonna keep that smile on our face. What they call me hope. So we're going to keep that smile on our face. We're going to keep joy in our heart. And we're going to transmute anything negative that they throw at us. So I hope that this has helped you. I hope that, you have been able to use my channel to remove some of the negative energy, to restore your health, to restore your life, to restore your finances, to restore your children. And as we move forward into our future and we move to the north, then I hope that, you can help me in this journey and keep supporting me. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. We're a little bit over 2,800 subscribers, and we're going to keep growing. So please like, share, subscribe, donate to my cause as I look for a place in the north. And Assalamu alaikum.